Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is May and I have short straight lashes. And if you're watching this video, you probably do too. Today we're talking about the best Asian brand mascaras. Now some of you might be familiar with them, some of you may not be. I was only familiar with a couple of these. These are the best selling mascaras on YesStyle and Amazon. I'm so excited to talk about these. A couple of them I talked about in YouTube Shorts. If you don't watch YouTube Shorts, totally understand. One was in my Best of Beauty for drugstore. Another one I talked about in a dedicated video from last year. So I'm excited to battle them out, do a side-by-side full wear test so you guys can see how it looks throughout the day. Hopefully by the end of this video, you guys will find a mascara that you really like and you don't waste your money. For today, we're gonna test out these two mascaras. I'm very familiar with both of them. On the right side, I'll be testing out the Kiss Me Heroine Make Volume and Curl Super Waterproof Mascara. This is what it looks like. I like the brush, how it's small on one side and then it gradually gets bigger. It's a very dark black mascara. This comes in black and brown. It costs around $12.50 depending on where you buy it. Now I got it in a set with the remover. I highly recommend getting it with the remover because this is very tough to remove. If you're using a makeup wipe, I would not do that because you will be losing lashes. This is tough and you need some sort of balm oil or get the one that they made it for, you know? There's a reason why they made their own remover. Like all my mascara reviews, I don't wear any eyeshadow, no eyeshadow primer, none of that. One time I did wear eyeshadow and I just completely forgot that day that I was doing a mascara review. And one of the comments was like, I can't even see your lashes. And I'm just like, oh shit, you're right. My lashes are so small and so straight that with eyeshadow, you really can't see that well. So now I try to make sure to not wear any kind of shadow. The only thing I have is like a little bit of translucent powder. I know she didn't mean it in a mean way. It was just funny to me when I read it. I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. So back to the mascara. Something that's in common with all the mascara wands is that they're quite small, which makes sense. If you have monolids, hooded eyes, you make less of a mess. I made a little bit of a mess, but that tends to happen. This is what one coat looks like. It looks really nice. You can see that curl. Typically, to get this kind of look for me, I have to do 2 to 3 coats. Now I'm gonna add a second coat. If I'm remembering correctly, this dries very quickly. So if you are gonna add multiple coats, do one after the next. You don't have to wait very long. And this is 2 coats. Definitely more voluminous. It's kind of giving you that spidery look. If you don't like that, I wouldn't go for this mascara. Maybe just 1 coat and that's it. For the left side, we have the Clio Kill Lash Superproof Long Curl Mascara. Just so you guys don't get confused, there are 4 different variations of it. We have the extreme volume, we have the long curl, which is the one I'll be testing today. We have the volume curling and the sleek volume. So this is what the long curling looks like. Smaller brush than the Kiss Me one, and it has a slight curve to it. I have the black one, but there's also a brown one too. This is 1 coat. As you can see, a totally different look, very natural looking, but still holding the curl. It's quite wispy and airy. Let's add the second coat. This brush does really well at not distributing too much product on my lashes. And it doesn't look heavy at the base or at the ends. Even though the Clio one is more natural looking, you can definitely build it up and have it look more voluminous. Both of these sides look really great. And if I'm remembering correctly, the Heroine one, it feels thicker, if that makes any sense. So if you touch your lashes, you can really feel the product versus the Clio one, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Feels quite light. Like the Kiss Me Heroine one, it feels kind of crunchy, and I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just how it feels. Where the Clio one, very light, very airy. Either way, both of these sides look really great. You can really see them from the before, the after. They hold a curl, they give you volume, they give you length. It really just depends on the kind of look that you're going for. But let's see how that wear test looks 8 hours later. I can't believe how nicely curled both sides look. They look the exact same as far as the curl, but if we're going to come in a little bit closer, we can see that there is some creasing with the Heroine one, just a little bit, pretty minor on the eyelid. And then for the Clio side, I think it looks the exact same. Nothing has changed about it. The curl's there, there's no creasing, nothing under the eyes. It looks really good. If I had to choose between these two, I would do the Clio one because it's natural looking at first, but you can build it up. It's more of that wispy look. It's easier to remove and it doesn't crease at all. Whereas the Heroine one, you would go for this one if you want something more dramatic, more spidery, more voluminous and it looks more full at the base. I will see you guys tomorrow for part 2. For the last two, both of these are new to me, so I've never tried them out before. I did open them up a week ago because I like when mascaras dry up a bit because they tend to perform a little bit better even if it's not that good. So on the right eye, I'll be testing out the PeriPera Ink Cara Volume. So this one is the volume curling in the dark pink packaging. They do have 4 in total. So the long lash curling, the volume curling, the clear set, and the full volume curling. It looks like all of them are black. I have the black one. This one is the one with a slight curve to it. So it's bigger than the Clio one as far as the width, but still pretty small. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. With one coat, it looks very similar to the Clio one. It has a beautiful curl. It's more wispy, a little more natural looking. Adding the second coat, I can tell this is a drier formula because when I'm adding the second coat, it's already feeling a bit crunchy and dry. I'm definitely seeing the volume. It's definitely more spidery. It looks nice and full. The difference from no mascara to 2 coats of mascara is shocking. It looks like I actually have lashes. And on the left side, I'll be testing out the Etude Curl Fix Mascara. It comes in 2 colors, black and brown. This time I decided to get the brown one. This mascara one is quite small. It's straight, similar size to the Clio one as far as the width, but this one is straight while the Clio one had a curve to it. And this one costs around $13. So they're saying that this one is a lightweight mascara, and I could already tell that it feels very lightweight. First coat looks very natural looking, even though it is brown, so it's automatically going to look more natural than the black side. This overall just feels very lightweight. Now I'm gonna add the last coat. I can tell this one doesn't dry up as quickly. The Etude side looks so pretty, not as clumpy, beautiful curl. I really like this side. So interesting to see both colors side by side, the brown and black, because you could really tell the difference. When I did my brown mascara review video, I think the drugstore one, there was a comment and I remember someone saying, "They don't look brown, they just look black." And here I am today to show you guys there is a difference. There really is. Now there are mascaras that are black brown that are super dark that do pretty much look black. Here we have a side by side of a true brown, a true black, and there's a difference. One looks more natural than the other. Rant over. I will see you guys later today for that wear test. There has been so much rain today and it's just messing up the hair, so that's not looking that great. It does help with this review to see how good these waterproof mascaras actually are. Let's look at the PeriPera side. This side is pretty good, just very minimal smudging on the lid. I don't see anything under the eyes. The curl is still intact. This looks really nice. So the Etude side, I see more smudging going on, just a little more. Nothing too bad. Nothing under the eyes. I really do like how the Etude side looks. If I had to choose between these two, I'd go with the Etude mascara just because it's more comfortable. Like when I brush my finger against my lashes, there's just more flexibility, whereas the PeriPera one, it's just more crunchy and stiff. Very similar feeling to the Kiss Me one. But my all-time favorite, it's between these two. I love the Clio one. I love the Etude one. I've been wearing the Clio one a bit longer, maybe close to a month. And this one is just brand new to me. So I can't really choose right now. I know that you guys like for me to choose like one, but I really can't because they both come in black and brown. They're both small enough. This one has a curve, this one's straight. They both curl, they give a natural look with one coat. Then if you want to amp it up a bit more, 2 to 3 coats. I really like both of these. These are definitely on the top of my mascara list. Well, I hope this was helpful. I'm actually filming another mascara review tomorrow with the new e.l.f. one, so definitely check out that next. If you enjoy mascara reviews from me, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye!